wants to start off?
Oh, that's easy.
We'll start with Maria up front.
Hi, Kiké.
Hi.
I was just asking some of your teammates and Dave, do you guys feel like you're sort of in the Mamba mentality again? Does it feel like last year, or just how does it feel?
I mean, you could say that. I think every postseason teaches you a lot. Every series, whether it's a 5-game or a 7-game, feels like it's a month long. So there's a lot of learning within each series. And for us, I feel like we've gone through a lot together as a group. There's people that were here in 2020. There's people that were here last year. And then there's new guys that have bought in and are all in with the mentality and the goal, the final goal, which is to win a World Series. And I think we're going into today, just like any other day in October, thinking it's a must-win game because that's how we feel about it. And yeah.
Let's go to Ricardo, fourth row in the middle.
Kiké, ya parece una tradición hablar de tu desempeño en postemporada año tras año. ¿Puedes explicar qué pasa, si hay algo, digamos, explicar cuando termina la temporada regular y empieza este escenario?
Uno juega la pelota para ganar y uno juega la pelota o sea, el sueño de todo niño es jugar en la Serie Mundial, jugar Grandes Ligas, jugar en la Serie Mundial. Y yo pienso que lo bonito que tiene la postemporada es que uno borrón y cuenta nueva y lo único que importa es ganar el juego. Y yo pienso que esa es la pelota que yo sé jugar. A veces la temporada de 162 juegos es larga y pasan muchas cosas y whatever, pero yo vivo para esto, yo vivo para jugar en octubre y sacar lo mejor de mí. Y yo entiendo que entre el caos de octubre le trae paz a mi mente. So, yo encuentro la paz en el caos.
Y desde el punto de vista grupal, ¿cómo mantener la inspiración, sobre todo ahora que siguen siendo los vigentes campeones como grupo?
No, es saber, es entender el uniforme que uno tiene puesto y entender la responsabilidad de cargar el uniforme. Cuando uno juega para esta organización, la meta es ganar la Serie Mundial y si no gana la Serie Mundial, la temporada queda como un fracaso. Y yo entiendo que la gente rápidamente, los que llegan nuevos en los campos de entrenamiento, se dan cuenta de que es en serio, que uno que tiene significado, uno no dice eso por decirlo, que es la que hay. Vamos a ganar la Serie Mundial o si no, pues no consideramos que la temporada fue un fracaso y yo entiendo que hemos creado tremenda cultura aquí, una cultura ganadora, de jugar pelota ganadora y eso es lo que pues cuando llegan momentos como este nos ayuda a mantenernos bajo control y seguir nuestro norte.
Come up front on the left side.
Hey, Kiké, you mentioned earlier about just learning lessons. Obviously, each series is different. So what are some of the lessons that you feel like you all have learned, especially having the opportunity to close out this series tonight?
I mean, we've learned that our starting pitching is really good. It's just, it's the experience within, each game. I think we're a battle-tested group that really believes in each other and cares about each other. In the past, we've had maybe some pressure to perform or whatnot, but we've gone through so much as a group that you just know that at the end of the day, things are going to be all right, and we're going to find a way to win. So even if you're not performing, you trust that the guy that comes in behind you is going to get the job done. And as long as we're winning games, nothing else matters. And that's kind of the mentality that we've acquired, and we're going to keep with it.
Let's go to Claudia, first row on the right.
Kiké, a un paso de la Serie Mundial no hay margen de error. ¿Qué detalles son necesarios afinar para asegurar la victoria?
Anotar más que ellos es sumamente importante. El que anota más carreras es el que gana. Pero yo entiendo que lo más importante es seguir jugando el juego que estamos jugando. Hacer las cosas pequeñas, los fundamentos. No cometer errores mentales. Los errores mentales son muchísimo más grandes que los errores físicos en una postemporada. Y cuando uno puede mantener la mente quieta y bajo control y hacer la jugada correcta, buenas cosas tienden a pasar. Y como he dicho, siento que suena repetitivo, pero la confianza y el creer en el uno al otro es lo que nos permite pues no añadirnos, no meternos más presión adicional y seguir jugando la pelota que sabemos jugar y entender que si tú no haces el trabajo, el que viene detrás de ti lo va a hacer.
Let's go to Clinton, second row on the right.
Kiké is a guy who is labeled as a utility guy. To see your teammate Mookie doing what he's done to get to the position he's at, what's that like to sort of experience as a teammate in terms of his progress, for lack of a better term? And have you learned anything from the way he's gone about his in terms of how you've done your thing as well?
Honestly, I haven't really learned anything because when we're talking about Mookie Betts, these are things that you expect. And he is such a gifted athlete that, like, he does what he does, and you're like, no, I'm not surprised, you know? I don't think I've seen him be bad at anything when it comes to sports. He's an elite athlete at 4 sports, so... but to be able to go from right field to short and play it at such a high elite level with no experience whatsoever other than, I don't know how many games he played last year, but that's about it. At the most important position in the field. It's still really impressive, and you kind of take it for granted. You see the level that he's played at all year long defensively, and you kind of take it for granted, and you forget that he's kind of new at the position, and you forget how long he played in the outfield. And from a guy that plays everywhere, the game in the outfield is a lot slower than the game in the infield, and that for me, like, sometimes it's why I was able to, you know, I played infield my entire life, and it wasn't until like AAA that I started playing outfield. Like that, to me, playing infield my whole life is why the outfield became easy, because the game is that much slower back there, and you basically play infield back there. But when it's the other way around, I've had times where I played a lot of outfield, and then I haven't played infield in like a month, and I got to go back in the infield, and the game like feels a lot faster. And for him to be able to do what he's done after all these years, to play a new position like that, and I mean, in my opinion, he's got to win the Gold Glove. You know, I don't think anybody was more valuable in that position on the defensive side of things, and it's not a coincidence that his initials are MLB.
Let's go to Carlos, fourth row.
Kiké, entre ustedes se dan cuenta, platican, hablan sobre que se están convirtiendo, ya se convirtieron en una generación histórica de Dodgers. Y segundo, ¿qué esperan ver hoy de Shohei? No ha lanzado desde el 4 de octubre contra Cincinnati, después de lo que ya vieron en sus primeros tres lanzadores.
La realidad, honestamente, no hablamos de eso. Uno no habla de eso porque uno entiende, uno sabe. O sea, hay cosas que no se tienen que hablar para uno saber lo que está al frente tuyo y lo que tú estás viviendo. Y hay veces que cuando uno habla de las cosas, pues las cosas tienden a magnificarse y a volverse un poquito más difícil de lo que tiene que ser. Y nosotros, pues, yo entiendo que tal vez puede ser que el grupo es bien veterano y entendemos que, pues, que este es el momento que estamos viviendo, lo que tenemos al frente de nosotros, pero no es una cosa que tenemos que sentarnos a hablar. Nosotros estamos claros de lo que hay. Y en cuanto a Shohei, pues, él pichó contra Filadelfia y tuvo un inning malo y tuvo 5 innings tremendos. Y cuando estamos hablando de Shohei Ohtani, ¿qué puedo esperar? I mean, si tú me preguntas qué yo puedo esperar, yo digo que Shohei va a tirar un juego perfecto hoy, porque son las cosas que uno espera de Shohei Ohtani. Pero esperemos que esté bien. Mientras tanto, mientras él pueda tirar strike y localizar los picheos, él va a estar bien. Y si nos da 6 innings, tremendo. Si nos da 7, excelente. Pero él lo que tiene que tirar su juego sin presión ninguna. Y en cuanto a cómo va a pichar sin pichar por tanto tiempo, no sé, porque yo no sé qué se siente eso.
Do 2 more. We'll go to JP on the left, and then we'll finish up with Eric in the back right.
Hey, Kiké, last year you guys faced somewhat of a long layoff between your last regular season game and the NLDS. In the spirit of learning things, did you guys take anything from what you guys did during that time, how quickly you were able to just bounce back, pick up where you left off, and run all the way to the World Series that could be applied in the future, say, if you have another long layoff coming?
Haven't thought about it. I'll think about it when we get there. For now, we have a game tonight that we're trying to win, and that's all I'm thinking about. I'm not really thinking about what would happen if we win tonight. I'm just thinking about winning tonight.
Eric?
Kiké, today you're going to after today you're going to be one behind Justin Turner for most postseason games in Dodgers history. Just wondering, what has it meant to you to be a part of so many of this like extended run they've had?
Humbled, fortunate. This is not just any franchise, man. This is the LA Dodgers. They've been around for a long time, and they have a lot of history. And for a guy like me from Puerto Rico, kind of swam against the current my entire life, to be sitting in this position is pretty special. But at the same time, I haven't really wanted to reflect too much on it, because there's going to be a time for that once I'm done playing, and I'm going to have a lot of years to reflect on it. But for now, I'm just, I mean, as cool as that is, and I'm going to take that to the grave with me, I'm just focused on today, and it would be cool if my name is up there with the most Dodger World Series ever, you know. But to be creeping up on, you know, one of playing the most playoff games as a Dodger is something that I never really dreamed of or thought that would happen. So that's something that's pretty special, and I wasn't really aware of it till you just said that. So that's why I'm caught a little off guard. Sorry.
All right, thanks, Kiké. Appreciate the time.
Thank you, guys.